Capuano, and he would leave just in time for Andres Thomas would lead off the bottom of the 12th with his second home run of the year. This comes off Craig Lefferts as Atlanta wins in 12, 11-10. Rick Luke in the winner.
Francisco Cabrera running on the pitch will score all the way from first base. RBI number 31 for Olson. And the Braves win it by a score of 4-3. John Smoltz with the win. His record now 11-9. Mitch Williams takes the loss in relief. His record now 1-7.
And he's walked in the winning run. Henneman walks.
Empty. Gonzalez swings and he hits a high drive. This ball is well hit to left field. This one could be, yes! You can wave it bye-bye, Rene Gonzalez. And the Orioles have won it in sudden death. And the pitch, he swings away, bouncing ball, base hit down the right field line. And this one is going to be all over with as Orsulak has come in to score. On a hit and run, Brady swung away. Not very often. Here's the pitch. There's a bouncing ball, hits the third, backhanded. The play at the plate, bounces in, gets away, the Orioles win. Milligan slides in to win it for the Orioles. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Milligan swings and he sends a fly ball. Well hit right center field. Backing up is Deere. Onto the warning track. At the wall. You can wave it bye-bye. This one is over with. Randy Milligan.
Have Chris Hoyles. A drive to left field indeed. Way back. Gone. Chris Hoyles' first major league home run is a game winner.
On the pitch. Fly ball right center field, that's going to end it. Base hit, and the Orioles have won. Here comes Devereaux. 3-2 Orioles, and Bradley is the hero again.
Ball 4, and that's the ball game. Mickey Tettleton draws a bases loaded walk. Maybe you can get him to hit your pitch. He hammers it into left field. Here comes Bradley around third. Calderon's throw to the plate. Not in time, and the Orioles win it.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball into right center. Now Snyder going back into medium right field. He's under it. Here's the tag. Here comes the throw. He's got a great arm. It's going to be close. He slides. He's safe. The Orioles win. We'll play the pitch. Swinging a long, high fly ball deep into left center field. Bichette going back. Still going back. He's back at the wall. He caught it. That keeps it from being a hit. But Brady scores easily. The Orioles have won it.
Ready. He kicks and throws. Swinging a fly ball out of the shallow center field. The wind's driving it back. Tagging is Billy Ripken. Here is the run-up catch. 2 out. The throw on the way to plate. Ripken on the way to the plate. He is going to be safe at the plate. And the Orioles have won.
He drives it deep, and that will certainly end the Toronto season. If the Boston victory didn't, that shot by Tettleton did. A Pam Henke, a 2-strike home run.
Long drive, left field, and we will all go home. Jody Reed, a home run. Up the middle, it is a base hit. 1 run is in, here comes Pena, and the Red Sox win. There goes a high drive to left field. This may do it. It is gone for a home run to win the ball game. Long drive, left field. It goes up, and it goes out of here for a home run to win it. Kevin Robine. He needs to make contact, and he does. The unlikeliest of heroes puts the Red Sox in first place. Boggs scores. Stone's hit wins it. 7-6 Boston.
And on an 0-1 pitch, Winfield doubles down the left field line. California Angels third base coach Moose Stubing waves Wally Joyner around third base. Alan Trammell's relay throw to the plate is not in time. Joyner scores, and the California Angels win in dramatic fashion on that Dave Winfield RBI double.
Luis Polonia scores from second base as Pat Borders can't come up with the ball. RBI number 18 for Johnny Ray. And the Angels win it by a score of 3-2 in the bottom of the 9th as Chuck Finley goes the distance for his 12th win against 4 losses.
There it is. The Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. Dave Clark singles to center. And the Cubs have finally beaten the Reds 2-1 in 16 innings.
And a wave at the plate in the bottom of the 10th. The bases loaded and 2 men out, and Villanueva on an 0-2 pitch from Ken Daly singles to score Sandberg, and the Cubs win it in 10 by the final of 3-2.
Not the Cubs out yet with 2 outs. They scored twice in the bottom of the 9th. Sean Dunston ties it up at 4 with an RBI single, and then with Dunston on third base, Joe Girardi drives him home with a single to center field off Jeff Brantley, giving the Cubs a 5-4 win.
It's Scott Terry, and he gets the game-winning hit with the RBI single into left field as Joe Girardi scores. RBI number 71 for Dawson. That wins the game for the Cubs 4-3.
Joe Girardi, and he came through with a line drive single to center field. Dwight Smith scored the game's winning run as the Cubs won 4-3 with 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th.
The top of the 8th on Greg Vaughn's sacrifice fly, but in the bottom of the 9th, Milwaukee relief ace Stan Plesac loaded up the bases, and Ozzie Guillen singles up the middle with nobody out. Rodney McRae and Scott Fletcher scored to give the White Sox the 5-4 win. RBIs 31 and 32 on the season.
Coleman back. The game is over. Paul O'Neill hits the rarest of home runs off Ken Daly. And that's hard to believe.
Tie, the pitch by Burke. Ground ball through the hole, base hit, the Reds win. Sabo singles in the winning run. Duncan scores.
In the bottom of the 10th, and pitching coach Stan Williams was ejected for arguing Sabo's ejection. Then in the bottom of the 12th, Matt Williams threw away Jeff Reed's bunt down the third base line. Herm Winningham scored the game's winning run, and the Reds won 3-2 in 12 innings. And in the bottom 11th inning, the Reds won the game with 2 outs. Barry Larkin tripled. Then Paul O'Neill singled over third base, knocking in Larkin for the game's winning run. The Reds won 8-7 in 11 innings.
Long drive, and this ball will stay fair. A 2-run homer gives the Reds a 7-2 long ball of the night. Earlier, a 3-run blast from Davis had tied it. They're greeting him at home plate. The Reds' magic number has just gone down.
8th inning and left 2 on. That ball is fair. Cincinnati's ahead. 2 games to none.
With 2 outs, Don Paul on in relief for Chicago, and the first batter he faces is Alan Trammell. Trammell takes him over the left field wall, giving Detroit the 5-4 win, his 7th home run of the year. RBI number 49.
Ball is pulled to the right field corner, and that'll be the ball game. Franklin Stubbs will score, and the Astros win 4-3. The base hit, the ball game is over. And the Houston Astros have swept the San Francisco Giants.
That's the bases loaded in the 9th, and a line drive base hit to left. Here is Davis coming up with the ball. The throw to the plate, not in time. The Astros win it.
The 1-2 on the way, and hit into left. It's going to go into the gap. Here comes the tying run. Here comes the winning run. The Astros have won it.
Field off Machado his first time up, and this ball is going to win the ball game if Salisbury can't get to it, and he can't get to it. So Caminetti.
Line drive to left field. Randy ready. It's over his head. Back to the fence. This game is over as Houston has won it 3-2 in 10 innings. Yelding scored.
A high fly ball. Dawson has to go back. Now he comes in to throw to the plate. The game is over. Oberkfell hits the second.
Rip to right field, and this game is over. The Astros have won it. 2 outs. Swung on, line drive, and the Astros have won it. Houston has won it by a score of 3-2 on 5 consecutive base hits.
Scoreless until the bottom of the 9th inning. Leading things off for Kansas City is Jim Eisenreich, and he strokes this solo home run off of Gary Milkey to lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And the Royals win it 1-0 despite only 3 hits. Well, in the bottom of the 9th inning with 1 out and nobody on, Mike Sharperson against Terry Mulholland. And Sharperson hits only his 2nd home run of the season. This wins it for the Dodgers 2-1. Jim Gott gets the win in relief. He's 1-2.
In the bottom of the 9th inning, this is Stan Javier hitting a sacrifice fly to left field. This will score U.B. Brooks and give the Dodgers a 3-2 victory in the bottom of the 9th.
Out, and Brock hit a single over the drawn-in outfield
That scored Darrell Hamilton and gave Milwaukee a 6-5 victory. The winner was Plesac. He's 3-5. The loser, Ward, is...
He has already accomplished. There's plenty more to come for Kirby. After all, he'll be only 29 years old.
John Moses from second base. Minnesota wins the game 2-1 in the bottom of the ninth inning as Junior Ortiz delivers a game-winning hit. Anderson, the winner, he's 4-2. LaPointe, the loser, he's...
Bottom of the 10th inning now. Bases loaded, no outs. Rick Honeycutt pitching. And Brian Harper, who had earlier extended his hitting streak to 19 games, sends this one off the wall for the RBI single as Al Newman comes around to score. The Twins win it 6-5 in 10 innings. Rick Aguilera gets the win. In
Tim Raines at the plate. On the mound for the Cubs, reliever Mitch Williams. Raines with single off the wall in left field. Delino DeShields would score the winning run. RBI number 35 for Tim Raines as the Expos win it in extra innings over the Cubs.
The runners are not going. The 3-2 pitch and a fly ball to deep left center field. And Montreal has won it. Marquise Grissom, it's a 3-run homer off Stan Melinda. The Expos score 4 in the bottom of the 10th inning to win it 8-7.
And the 0-2 on the way. Hit back up the middle. Blauser has it. Goes to second. One on to first. No! And the run scores to win the game.
Doing it with your bat is even better.
Listen him deep to left. Back is Anthony. Back to the wall. Out of here! Kevin McGriddle's home run and the Mets win it 7-4. Oh, brother!
If Tom O'Malley would just hit a home run.
And a towering fly ball deep to center. Back, Martinez. Warning track reaching out. Home run! A home run! O'Malley! The Mets win it.
Base in right center field. This game is over. The New York Mets have won it by a score of 6-5 on a 2-out pinch single by Jim Temple here.
And it's hit hard, and a base hit to the Mets will win it. Darrell Boston. And the pitch is hit down the right field corner. It might drop in. It does, and the Mets win the ball game. The Mets with 3 runs in the 9th inning.
The Mets needed a boost.
Well hit right field. Way back and way out of here. The New York Mets get a much-needed victory from Darryl Strawberry's 2-run homer.
He's leaning. Nope.
And a fly ball into center field, sending Cole back. That ball is carrying and is caught by Cole. Wow. Did he catch it? Or no, he didn't catch it.
Home run.
It's a home run. Roberto Kelly has hit one out as Cole went back, appeared to catch the ball, but came up empty.
Bottom of the 11th, with Kevin Moss running from third base, Alvaro Espinosa chops a single over Tony Fernandez's head. The Yankees win 6-5.
Then in the bottom of the 11th, Steve Sachs facing Dan Plesac. 2 outs. Sachs singles into right field. Jesse Barfield comes in and scores. The Yanks go on to win 4-3.
July. Swung on. That ball is hit high and deep to center field. It's gone! A home run for Ricky Henderson with 1 out in the 10th inning, and the A's defeat the California Angels.
Pitch. Swung on line drive, base hit right field. Around third is Blankenship heading for the plate. He will come in to score, and the A's win it 1-0.
Randolph, the runner, that's the big one at third. McGuire hits a high drive. Deep to left field. Way back. Grand slam, Mark McGuire. Holy Toledo. The first man in history to hit 30 homers in each of his first 4 seasons. Mark this in your memory book. Line drive down the left field line. That's a base hit. Here's Randolph around third, and the A's are going to win it in the bottom of the 9th.
Hooker would score from third. 4-3 Phillies win on the wild pitch. They left 20 men on base, however, but they did come out with the win. Dennis Cook is the winner, and Steve Bedrosian.
Ride to deep right field. This ball is out of here. And the Phillies have won the ball game 6-4 in the bottom half of the 9th inning. A 2-run homer for Hayes.
There's no better crowd pleaser than a game-winning homer.
3-2 pitch, runners going. And a ground ball. Base hit into right field. Bonilla scores. Here comes Reedus. The throw to the plate is offline. The player inside the game. The ball rolls away. Here comes Doug Slot. The throw to the plate. He is safe. The Buccos win. The Pirates did it.
from behind to beat the Dodgers.
And this sets the table for Jay Bell in the bottom of the 12th. Bell hits the sacrifice fly to right field. This allows Jose Lean to score as Pittsburgh goes on to win 4-3. Mark Ross gets his first win. He's 1-0 with one out in the bottom of the 9th. Andy Van Slyke facing Kent Merker. Van Slyke rips home run number 13. This is a game winner as Pittsburgh goes on to win 4-3. Bob Kipper gets the win. He's 5-1. Kent Merker gets the loss. He's 4-2.
With a 2-2 pitch, Barry swings a fly ball left field. That is deep enough to win it. Barry Bonds comes through with a base hit to deep left field, and the Pirates win the ball game in the bottom of the 9th inning. Barry gets his 100th RBI, and the Pirates have a game-and-a-half lead over the New York Mets.
Right, tying the game up. Martinez hits one deep to left. Back goes Gary Ward. It's gone! Two-run shot by Griffey in the 3rd.
I don't know why not. He does. Long fly ball. This game is over. On a 3-0 count, Kevin Mitchell takes Pena deep.
Mr. Mitchell and Kevin swings. High fly ball center field and Dave. Hatcher back at the fence. Gone. The ball game is over. The Giants have won. The Giants have swept the Cincinnati Reds. Base swings. Slices one to right field. Base hit. O'Neill's got it in a hurry. Guralt's coming to the plate. Here's the throw. Guralt's is safe. Ball game's over and the Giants have won. Myers sets. He throws in the pitch. Little looper. Back to first. It's going to fall. Base hit. Here comes Riles. The Giants have won it again.
Threat. The Giants got the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning, and pitcher Don Robinson pinch hit for Ernest Riles, the Giants cleanup hitter, and he won the game with a clean single to left field with no one out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Brett Butler scored easily to give the Giants a 3-2 victory in the bottom of the 11th inning off John Candelaria. With 2 outs, Steve Buechele got a game-winning single to center field as Mookie Wilson can't come up with the ball. Gary Pettis, who had doubled, came in to score. Texas wins it 5-4.
2 intentional walks later, nobody out. Ruben Sierra wouldn't waste this opportunity. He gets a base hit off of Don Paul. Pettis scores RBI 73 for Sierra. He wins the game. 1-0 Texas is the final score. Rogers the winner.
And Pete Incaviglia scores. Then in the bottom of the 9th, Julio Franco comes up and laces this single over the drawn-in outfield head. This scores Pete Incaviglia to win the game. Rangers win 6-5.
Julio Franco will tag up and score from third base. That's the only run in this ball game as the Texas Rangers win it by a score of 1-0. Bobby Witt goes all the way as he strikes out 8 batters for his 10th straight win.
At 2, bring on pinch hitter Kevin Reimer to face Doug Jones. Reimer with this shot past the pulled-in outfield. This would be a game winner as Gary Pettis would come in to score. 3-2, Texas wins it. Kenny Rogers gets the win, goes to 6-5.
Threw home to try to get Wilson, but Wilson slid in safely, giving Toronto a 4-3 victory and pulling them to within 1 game of the Red Sox in the American League East.
Greg Olson faced John Olerud.
Up the middle. The Blue Jays win it.
Another heart stopper.
Fly ball to left field. Deep left field. It's gone. Toronto wins it.
The Blue Jays have won it again. The Blue Jays in the bottom of the 9th inning are a winner for the 3rd straight day over the Orioles.
Up the middle. The Blue Jays have done it again.
Sweet swinging Rance Mulliniks delivers again. How about this comeback club?